Yeah, I'm Michelle. Welcome to the daily live on my YouTube, Michelle from China. So this is day 8, I think, of doing a live every day. Yesterday I went live for almost 3 hours. It was the longest live I've ever done. I never imagined myself to be doing a live stream, firstly, let alone 3 hours, almost 2 hours and 45 minutes I think it was. So after that, it was quite late. We made dumplings together, ate that, also ate cornflakes and vegetables, and then I hopped into bed, went to sleep, slept until 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I guess my eyes were just so exhausted and drained. My eyeballs couldn't take it anymore. And right now, even now, I'm a bit tired, a bit sluggish. That is why I'm drinking some sugar, some fizzy drink, and that's giving me a little bit energy. Okay. Hey, what's the difference between your YouTube and Instagram lives? There's not much difference between the lives. I do the same thing on the lives, but on my YouTube, I do long form videos, and you guys see in like landscape, and they're long videos. Like, for example, I talk more about cycling, about my life, my diet, more life things. So it's a bit more personal over here. Instagram is quite, like TikTok, something that's catchy, something fun. I mean, Instagram here is fun as well. We have fun here, but the long videos is what's the difference? Instagram is more fun and more interactive. Like, I get to ask you guys questions, to ask me questions. We can do polls over there. I do my daily ups, things like that. That's the difference. Yeah, are you from Instagram or are you from YouTube? So yeah, feel free to ask me anything. Feel free to tell me anything. And I'm going to do my best to give you the best possible answers on the spot. That's the thing about live streams. I have to think on the spot. You guys are seeing me live, think of an answer, come up with the answer to give you guys. Whereas, if you type in my comments or my DM, I have time to think about how I'm going to phrase everything. But right now on a live, it's pretty much improv. I have to think on the spot. There's not much room for planning. So it's more like genuine connection, I guess, is what I mean. Another reason why I might be feeling so tired is because I'm dehydrated. I haven't been drinking much. Like, I've run out of water, so I should be going to get more water. That's in here a little bit. Did I tell you guys a story about the waterfall? Me going to the waterfall. I drank a bit of the waterfall river, and then I got the squirts. I got diarrhea after drinking the waterfall water in Australia. TMI, but just squirted. But if you guys do consider, or want to think about drinking fall water, maybe have a think, because you might get squirts as well, like I did. Blackstar 107 asks, what is the most difficult bike ride you have? That's an interesting one. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I can tell you about the ride that I actually bonked. So it was my first ever clinical get-together group. I was on my Tramani. I got it 1 year ago. Not 1 year ago, but at that time I had the Trek Tramani for 1 year, but during that year I didn't cycle much of it. This was in Ireland, by the way. I didn't cycle much of it, so I didn't really know how the gears worked, and the Trek de Monty was my first ever road bike, so I didn't really know how the gears worked. Anyways, I went to school. It was like a school club. Okay, there were like probably like 2 other girls, and I was like, okay, at least girls, I'm gonna cling on to the girls, right? And we're in the back together. We're cycling. I could keep up. This is the first ride of the year kind of thing, so we were slow. It was fine. And then we went, you know how like when you do clubs, you usually have like a break in the middle and you go to like a coffee shop and then you get like a coffee, something to drink. I think I got something. I got like a vegan vanilla chai or something like that. I got a hot drink because it was Ireland. It was hot as well. I mean cold. So we were just sipping that, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna cycle back to our meeting point. Whoever wants to go home, you guys can go home, but we're gonna do a second ride that is a little bit more difficult. And here being me, I was like, of course, I already came out all the way and I'm enjoying things, so I'm gonna sign myself up for the second ride. So here we go. Cycled through to like city, and then up to kind of like beside the sea, so we could see the seaside. My gosh, I didn't know how the gears worked. Okay, so struggling, my legs are going hamster wheel fast, trying to keep up with the guys because it's serious now. Only the competitive cyclists were left. All the recreational, you know, amateur cyclists were gone except for me, and I was scared to move the gears because I didn't know what was big ring, what was small ring, and I was scared to click it even more, go, because I was like, what if it'll even faster? And my legs are already going. I was hardly keeping up. I remember like it was just ridiculous because there were only 6 of us. I was the only girl left, and I remember like they were all ahead of me, but I was like, oh my god, why can't I cycle faster? Like I'm putting all my effort in, pumping, but I'm just not keeping up. Like what is going on? So then we reached the end, and I'm like, whew, finally did it. Like I didn't lose sight of anyone. And then we started cycling in like pairs, so it was like 3 sets of 2, right? And I was in the middle one on the right side. The guy next to me, his name, I still remember, his name is Felix. He was like, oh, how come you're like moving your legs so fast? And I was like, I don't know, like I don't know how to use the gears. Can you teach me? And then he was riding a mountain bike, so he didn't know exactly how the road bikes were working. So he asked the other guys, like, guys, can you show her how to use the gears? So then they were like, okay, like use the right side and push it twice. And I was like, oh, finally. So then we keep cycling. I was so happy, like my leg moving like a hamster wheel, like it was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I don't know if you guys can imagine a girl going like this and the guys are going like this. It was just so ridiculous, and I felt so embarrassed, just laughing at myself. And then the like leader of the group, like the club captain, was like, okay, well, we're gonna go to our house and chill out. Like this is our friends thing, so we're kind of like separate. There's the separating point. So then me and Felix, the guy next to me, were like, okay, well, we're going back to our starting point. I was like, cool, okay, yeah, you can like show me how to get back there. He knows the way. So I followed him back, but I felt so exhausted. I had no sugar left, nothing. I was just done. There was no shops nearby. At that point, I couldn't even cycle anymore. I was just bonking. No more in my system, and I was losing motivation. I couldn't even stay on the bike. So I got off, and I had to walk with the bike, just dragging it by the neck. Here. 40 minutes walking home, dragging it. You know, and it could have been like a 15-minute cycle, which turned into a 40-something minute walk. So that's a story. I'll never forget that because that was my first ever club thing. And then I never went back again. because there was something else that happened on the ride that I was like, okay, I don't want to go again, but totally go back now. So that's the story. That was a really difficult one. I never bonked again after that. I hope you guys like that little story time. It's a bit long-winded. No, not buffering. You don't have Irish accent. It depends on who I'm around. If I'm around my sis, my Irish accent does come on. Let's see what time I'm talking to myself. I sound American, but with my sister, we speak kind of in an Irish accent. I hope your dreams come true. Thank you so much. I hope your dreams come true as well, for world peace and no hunger, everyone to be happy, and for Santa to be real. How many gears does your bike have? Something? That's definitely wrong. It's not 24. What am I on? I know nothing about bikes, by the way. I'm just trying to... That's the teeth on the thing, right? I'm not so sure. But it's a specialist S-Works Tarmac SL3, so it should be a decent bike. Okay, would you rather convert 100 people into veganism or 1,000 people, but you staying vegan for 3 years? What? That is crazy. That's a good question. Can I not answer that question? Because that's a really hard question. First, because it's just not going to be real. I will never stop being vegan. I don't know. I'll be vegan. Let me see if I can come up with a better way around this question and make it in a way that I win in every situation. Would you rather convert 100 people into veganism? That's really unclear. And the thing is, if you are once a vegan, always a vegan. You can't be vegan for a year or 10 years and then become not vegan. If you were, that means, okay, if you do call yourself that, you were never vegan, you were just eating a plant-based diet. Because no vegan out there can know what is going on and then change their mind about the cruelties. There's no way, to me. They were just eating a plant-based diet. It's not really vegan. It's like a way of mindset. It's a way of living. It's like, I'm not going to hurt this thing. I'm not going to waste this product, this thing that's already existing. I'm going to be kind to everything, everyone. That's what vegan is. It's not just a way of eating. So much perverts in the chat. Ooh. Oh, when I was talking about riding, I meant with the bike. With the bike. So, YouTube Scholar Graduate says, I sugar all day, but I eat meat at night. Ooh, is that what's giving you the nightmares at night? Eating the animals? Okay, please playing Pony Girl Red with Small Brother. It's very funny. I'm not sure what that is. Sorry, I'm burping because of the aerated drink here. I'm gonna put on some music if that's gonna work on my little phone, so this is my phone and it's not working well anymore. It's a 13 mini, and it's literally lagging. What is the longest bike ride you have done? Another great question. Probably, time-wise, I'm not sure. Kilometer-wise, I don't know, because I only got Strava the other day, 2 days ago, and I did my first log in there, but I think I've gone 6 hours before. But it's not intense and it's not continuous. Like, I've gotten off, on and off. So it's really hard, but I've gotten Strava now. So follow me there. I'm going to do more ride logs and vlogs and things. Nothing wrong with being vegan and nothing wrong with eating cows. Why is there nothing wrong with eating cows? Because eating cows, you have to kill the cow. The cow wants to live? I wasn't so sure. It's really warm in here now. I don't know why. But yeah, people were asking me what my favorite playlist or musician is. It's Erling. Oops, it's too bright. Erling, on this, you can find this on YouTube, the playlist. New Lounge NU Lounge Bar Music 2017. It's a 1 hour long playlist with this background. This is like my favorite playlist ever, especially on the rides. Okay. He says it's the nature of things. So would you go and grab a cow and bite it? Cow? No, because you don't have the teeth and you aren't salivating like a lion would looking at an animal to eat. Just think about it. If you're at the mall and you see an apple rolling and a chicken on the mall floor, right? Let me turn this off. You see an apple rolling or a chicken walking on the mall floor. You go chase the apple, you pick the apple up, the apple because it was rolling on the floor. Let's wash the apple, apple's washed, you take a bite. Nothing wrong with that, okay? People might just give you looks for, oh my god, did he just chase and eat an apple? Oh my god, does he have no money? Okay, nothing wrong with that. But then you have a chicken, a running chicken, you chase after the chicken, you grab the chicken and you bite into the feather. That's if you could even stomach that. You bite into the chicken feather. Everyone's like grabbing their kids like, what the, oh my god, that's a crazy guy, call the cops. And the cops will come and they will arrest you because what the heck, that is violence, that is animal cruelty. There's something wrong with you, you're not thinking straight. So if we were really designed to eat meat, there would be no problem with that. So yeah. Think about it. Think about it. It doesn't come naturally to you. I really hope I don't get copyrighted. Because this is YouTube. Instagram was a bit more okay. Yeah, so this is another one of my favorite songs. It's Reality, Lost Frequency. If you have to start a ride, let's say you're in the cold weather and you're not looking forward to this ride, you have to get to school, get to the supermarket, put on this song. It's Reality, Lost Frequencies. Sometimes I believe, at times I wish you know, I can fly high, I can go low. Today I got a million, tomorrow I don't know. Okay, I think that's enough for the copyright. I can go low, a million tomorrow, I don't know. Okay, I also got a question the other day that I'd like to answer. I'm just gonna on my phone and find the questions. So the question was, okay, I have a few screenshots here. A few screenshots of like comments that have been left on my stuff. It's really funny. Oh yeah, guys, we also hit 20K on Instagram followers. 20,000 people. That's insane. Because less than a month ago, I had less than 100 followers. And those followers were people that I knew in real life. Because, you know, I had a private account and I wasn't really much out there. I only let a few people follow me if we got closer. And then I was like, I posted this post that said 100 people on my like following list or something like that, and then bad face. And then another one was like imagining 100 people in front of you watching you, and those are representing your followers. Those are real people in real life and you. And then I was like, oh wait, hold up. So I posted that onto my stories. I was like, that's so sweet of you guys. And then I lost followers. I went down to like 98 followers. So yeah, that was really talented. Yeah. Now fast forward less than a month, now I have 20,000 followers. It's crazy. And that just goes to show, you know, you need to put yourself out there to find your tribe, to find people who are actually going to value you and not just tolerate you and not just follow you for nothing. And yeah. Floof asks, what's your snap? What's your snap? What is... Okay, and then we have, I'll stop bothering you now, lol. Have a wonderful evening or night. Oh, okay, thank you. And then, how did you meet dear writer? He seems like a very quiet. We have different opinions, but we tolerate each other. I don't think we should tolerate animal exploitation and harming others and killing others. I don't think that is something to tolerate. If something is wrong, we should say no, we should stand up for it. Because if we don't stand up for what we believe in, it's like how I'm sure you wouldn't hurt your dog the same way, your pet, your cat. Those animals are the same, and we should advocate for that. Just like if you saw me hurt a cow, or not a cow, a dog right now, you're going to report this live and you're going to think that's a crazy psycho woman. It's the same thing, same applies. So you're going to use your voice and you're going to say no and you're going to take action. And that's what we should do. If we see something wrong, we should do it. And I know you think you know it is wrong as well because you wouldn't hurt your pet that way. You just need to realize that cow and a dog is the same. They all want to live at the end of the day. Okay. I made an Instagram account and it instantly banned me. Ooh, I wonder why. Are you sure you were banned or were you just logged out? How many pairs of shoes do you have? I've lost count. Too many to count. But I do only wear one pair, and that is a size 16 Jordan basketball shoes. Size 16 men's. Okay, for some reason I'm not allowed to have Instagram. Oh, are you young? Is that why? Or is it because you were watching animal exploitation videos? Okay, bye! Hope you have a think about that one, about the rolling apple and the chicken running across the mall floor. No saying, just helping everyone to put the pieces together to realize that, that chicken, me eating a chicken, that is really unnatural. Okay? You cyclist? Yes, a little amateur cyclist is what I am. But yeah. There's 16 of you guys in here, but you guys are a little quiet today, which is okay. But still send in the Gen Z is crazy. Are you Gen Z? Have you ever ridden cycles? Oh, Giant, as in the brand. No, I've not had a Giant. I've only ridden... Oh wait, yes, I have. I have ridden Giant. It was a silver one. I don't remember the make. It was a silver Giant, yes. My first one, like road bike, was Trek, and then giant. And then trek again. It was a trek again, a mon. And then now I'm doing the specialized. God made animals for us to eat. No, God said treat others the way you wish to be treated. You would not want to be slit in your throat, or having a gun shoot you, or you to be put in a gas chamber. And that is how it is. Look up the documentaries, look up the real footage of farms. That is not what God wants. God does not want bloody hands, okay? I'm vegan as well. People always have a hard time. I don't think this is a hard time. I think, see, I was once not a vegan, okay? So I totally understand. And that was from a lack of ignorance, and we just need education, because this is hidden footage, okay? Farms, farmers, governments don't want to know the truth, what really goes on in the abattoirs, where they murder the animals. And it's not even just the murdering animals, it's the raising them and how we treat them while they are alive still. They don't want us to know, so that's why so many of us don't know, and we think, oh, because it's organic, it's fine. Someone prayed over them, you know, the halal meats. Just because we say a prayer, it's okay. That's like someone saying a prayer, like, oh, I hope this animal has a quick death, and then you still come and murder me to use me. That's just not right. You're gonna eat some damn fish, girl. No, I ain't no fish. No fish over here. Okay? So yeah, what I wanted to say was that it's not taking it in a bad way. I'm just trying to take this opportunity to educate you guys on what I know. But no hate to anyone, because I was once misinformed and not informed of. And I'm not vegan because I don't like the taste of animals. I actually enjoy the taste of it. Just gonna put it out there, I did like it, but I value the animal's whole life more than the 5-minute meal that I'm going to have a sandwich over. Your life is worth much more than 5 minutes of me eating. So yeah. YouTube scholarship graduate says, I'm trolling you, but you're being a good sport. Thank you. Thank you. No, you're asking very good questions. Because a lot of people do actually feel that way, and I hope I've answered them well. Life is so important. Yes. Life for everyone. Life for yourself. So yeah, life is important. I hope you guys treat yourselves with love and respect, and be kind to, so that you can be kind to other people as well. Other people, other animals, our environment, everything. It all starts within, because if we are hateful towards ourselves, we're gonna be even worse to other people, and that's how it is. Love yourself first, respect yourself, and respecting yourself, and that you don't eat so much fatty foods and you're not overweight, and that you keep up your mobility, get your exercise in. Not to mention all of the negative effects of factory farming and animal consumption. Kevin says, tell my name. Hello. Hey, Kevin. I knew one Kevin in my life. Kevin, yes. I knew one Kevin from school. David is back again. David Goodsman. Hello, Michelle. Hello, David. Have you done ACE or consider doing RACE? Yeah, totally, absolutely. I'd be down to do that. I race myself every day. Not every day, but you know what I mean. When I race, I always compare myself. I always push myself to be better. But yeah, I would race, cycling race. Totally. Hello, hello. Hi, Divine. Hey. Graduate. Okay, he just laughed. And Tyler says, Hey, yeah, this is my first time running into your channel and I'm super invested. You seem really nice. Hey, Tyler, are you a girl? Because, yay, we love girls in here. I'm seeking my girls. I feel like I just talk to guys all day and then where are the girls? I miss talking to girls. But yeah, thank you so much for running into my channel and for being interested in what I've got to say. I hope you subscribe. So let me tell you more about me. I am Michelle from China. I'm a Chinese girl. I am from Guangzhou, so I speak Cantonese Chinese. But if you were to type some Chinese in right now, I couldn't read it all. I can only read a few words. I don't really understand. Say something now. Say Lei Ho. Hey, Guangzhou Yan, and that means I'm from Guangzhou. And secondly, I am vegan. I moved there, which is where I'm here right now, last year, almost 3 months ago, with a backpack and a tote bag. That's all I brought with me. Ever since, okay, not ever since, but coming to Australia, I've realized that life is really short and really long to be doing things that I'm not really happy with or happy with doing. And if I have a message out there and good to spread, that it's time to take action, because I could be gone tomorrow and I could be gone in 80 years time, and if I don't take action on that, well, it'd be a waste of a life. So my message is to be kind to yourself, to be kind to other animals. And in this channel I also talk about life things, because, you know, I am a girl and I am human, so I hope it's something that everyone of all ages can relate to. And before that, I lived in Ireland. I've also lived in Trinidad. So yeah, I left China when I was 6 years old, and I moved to Ireland and then to Trinidad for another 6 years. Trinidad and Tobago is it's an island. It's called, they call themselves two things together, okay? It's two, Trinidad and Tobago, but I lived in Trinidad, and it's a country in the Caribbean. So it was hot weather. It was hot and dry season. Okay, no, dry and wet season. It's not like spring, autumn, winter, summer, not like that. It was just 6 months of hot and then dry, and then we have another 6 months of wet, of rain. It's very close to the equator. And then I moved to Ireland, and that's where I did my high schooling. I did my primary schooling in Trinidad. Tyler says, I'm a girl, definitely subscribing to your channel. That's great. And about the age thing and being relatable to everyone, relatable as in you guys can take something valuable from, and maybe you as well, is because I've had a lot of experiences with like newborn babies, from life, from pregnant women to elderly people and people who are close to their death. So I've seen a lot of things that, you know, intertwine, and that's what makes me value life so much more. And yeah, I find it really easy to interact with both sides of the age spectrum. Dylan says, I need me a Chinese girlfriend. Be a good yourself. Yes. To all the girls out there, respect yourself, the most important thing, and to know your value as a girl, just your innate value, just because you are a girl. That is, you need to honor. Okay. Antonio Gonzalez asks, did you finish school? In what way? I didn't go to school today. I skipped school today. I skipped school because I was too tired. Accent is great, I guess. No. I didn't grow up in England. Get that right. Ireland is not part of England. I grew up in the Republic of Ireland. Republic of Ireland. Yes, we're not the same. Okay? And like some Irish people would get very defensive about that. But yeah, it's a common mix-up if you're not from Ireland. We're not the same. I grew up in Ireland. We speak differently, but I also don't sound Irish either. Okay, Tyler says, I love your travel experience. I was actually born in Germany and was brought up in both Germany and England, and now I've lived in New Zealand for about 8 years. Wow, that is pretty cool. So you're like well-traveled as well in different continents. So I can speak German a bit as well because I learned German in school. Ich kann Deutsch sprechen. No, that was wrong. Ich spreche Deutsch. Your face is fine and body perfect. Oh, thank you. Imagine being a girl and watching YouTube. Okay, I feel like YouTube scholarship graduate is a bit young. Or he's just a troll. He did trolling. That's a bit sexist, not gonna lie. Do I not have freedom in watching YouTube or something? Yeah, he's just a troll and he's looking for a little bit of reactions. Don't mind him, Tyler. Kevin, hey, can you put me as a moderator? I have experience as moderator. I don't think I need any moderators right now because I don't have that many mean people or inappropriate. So get in line because maybe one day I will need moderators. So stay around and yeah, keep watching because I feel like if you be my moderator, you'd have to really know me and know what I'm about so I can trust you as well. It's not just gonna be any randomer. So keep watching some more about me. So you're not getting there, Kevin. I don't know, girls were on the internet. Go peddling today. Nope, no peddling today. I was going to log in another thing for Strap, but then I got really tired. So then I hopped onto Instagram for a little bit. And then I was waiting for people to write a comment and I actually freaking fell asleep. I fell live. You can watch it on my Instagram of me sleeping. So I missed it, and now it's past 8 o'clock, so the sun has set. So I'm just gonna go to the park to film some YouTube videos after this. So yeah, that's what happened. No pedaling today. Tomorrow I will try. Kevin trying hard. Come to America, Dylan says. Oh, which part of America? I don't like the ice. How long have you lived in Ireland? I lived in Ireland for about 8 years. 8 years in Ireland. Kevin has a dream. Kevin wants to be in control. He's so cute. Okay, do you miss anything from Ireland other than friends? Wow, what a great. And I'm going to talk more about this in a long form video because there's a lot to talk about and a lot to unwrap. But in general, honestly, I don't even have friends to miss in Ireland. Ooh, did she just say that? Ooh, ooh. She doesn't have friends in Ireland to miss. So yeah, I don't really have friends in Ireland. I didn't have any friends in Ireland. So yeah. What I do miss are my cats. I have 2 cats in Ireland and I have 2 older sisters there and my parents are there as well. Miss definitely number 1 that comes up is my cat. So my cat actually has the same mole as me. His name is Lenny and the other one is a girl, Miss Violet. But like literally he has the same mole as me and our personality is the same. It's insane. My sister actually adopted those 2 cats and before like meeting those cats I was petrified of cats. I was scared that they were so jumpy and that they'd like come bite me or scratch me up. That day when I saw him I was like, wait, why do you have the same mole as me? It was literally like godsend. And yeah, he has protected me so many times danger and he has comforted me so many times during like school pressures and things like that. So both of my cats as well, they're so in tune and animals are so smart and so caring and all of that. I love my cats so much. So that's what I miss Ireland. Other things I miss about Ireland are the people. I feel like Irish people are a lot nicer than Australians. In my experience, like, yeah, we do have the crack here. The humor as well. The humor is the hugest thing. It's all about the humor. Irish humor is actually funny, and then Australian humor is just really mean. It's really mean. And as a sensitive girl, I kind of often find myself in situations where, like, oh my god, do you actually mean that? You're being sarcastic, but there's some truth to that. We're like, oh, that hurt. Like, you didn't need to say that. So yeah, that's one thing. Me and Australian humor don't clash. And if I'm talking to an older gentleman, like an old Irish guy, he'd be cracking me up, and he's so funny. But then if I'm talking to an Australian guy, generally, like, he's just being mean in a way. Not mean, but like in an unfunny way. It's like, you didn't need to be like putting me down in a way, and then I have to like, you experience it for yourself to really know what I miss. Talking about food, what do I miss about Ireland? I miss we have spice bags in Ireland. They're just like chips. But I mean, I didn't eat much of that, but knowing that it's available. Oh, what I do miss is in Ireland, we have something called a meaty Philly. And I had Subway every Sunday. I called it Subway Sundays. I'd get like a 12-inch. It's a vegan like sandwich roll, and that's what I'd get every Sunday. And every Sunday in Ireland, I was like, it's sunny. It was sunny on Sundays. It was just crazy. Yeah, so that's what I miss a lot. Another genre, so I talked about food. I talked about, okay, people. I miss my sister, obviously, and I miss being beside my mom because, well, my parents, because I know that as I'm growing, they're also growing old. Yeah, so that's sad. And my sisters as well. Okay. Okay, huge scholarship graduate is just talking. You're kind of a nerd, Kevin, but we love you. Ken's asking for my age. I am newly legal. I'm newly legal. Take a guess of my age. You know I'm right, Kevin. Okay, you guys are just trolling each other. I'm super surprised that you don't have an Irish accent. I do have an Irish accent. I can. Like I said, I have to be talking to my sister. I'm going to try call her right now. I'm going to see if she picks up. It's on WhatsApp. Okay. Let's see. Martin says, I love seeing your face so close. Well, the light is also kind of on this side, so it's like casting a reflection, so my face looks extra asymmetrical. But I hope you like that look. So my sister hasn't answered. She's probably still asleep, or she's in class or something. Yeah. I can sound Irish and I can sound Trinidadian. I can put on my Trini accent, but I gotta really feel comfortable because I feel a bit nervous. Your outfit looks so tight. It's actually not too tight. As you can see, I can put my whole arm up here. It's a cycling jersey. That's why it looks like this. Oop. It's a cycling jersey. It's not tight at all. It's just because it's a jersey, it's stretching, and I have bad posture. What shows are you watching, if you are watching anything? I don't really watch like full shows, but I do love watching Impractical Jokers. It's an American show, a humor comedy show, and oh, okay, my sister is calling. Hey, Alex. Hey, we're live on YouTube right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, basically people
Is my
were,
voice like...
yeah, your voice is live. People were like surprised that I don't have an Irish accent, and I said, well, when I'm with my sister, my Irish accent does come out. True or false?
I feel like it comes on more as a joke.
More as a joke. Right.
Right, well, I'm actually kind of busy at the moment, so
Okay, well, thanks for picking
I'll
up.
talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So yeah, there you have the answer. We do more like a jokey way. We just, you know. Did you go to Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago? Yes, for as a child, a part of school, but never with my parents, because you know, Carnival can get a little hectic and such with the drinking and the dancing. I was only a child, so I didn't get too into the crowds, but I would love to go when I get older. I'd love to wear the big costumes and the little things, colorful things. Yeah. I never got to wear the big like showstoppers, carnival costumes. Vegans don't watch TV, and do I? Okay, JWO, scholarship graduate, seems to be very, like a child. A cute child. You have a little baby in the chat is what I'm trying to... It's cute to have a little baby that babbles. Because I am actually reading this book. I got this book from the library, and it's Chatterbox. And basically, it talks about, okay, how to raise a child is to be babbling, and to be talking, because that means their brain is developing. And yeah, I find this really interesting. Learning about babies and how to interact with them, 0 to 6 months. So yeah, I see that we have a little babbler in the chat, little baby. Okay, do you like body surfing? I don't know what body surfing is. Oh my gosh, which member do you like the most? Ah! Oh my gosh, you know about Impractical Jokers? Black Star, oh my god, oh my god. Mercu, Sal, or Joe? Oh, this is juicy. I love talking about it because okay, so I don't know, it's really hard to say I have a favorite because all 4 of them are like the star of the show. Like without Joe, as you know, maybe if you know, he left the show. It's just not the same. But yeah, I really liked Joe because he was just so daring and he would do more things and you could poke fun at him and you know things like that. Sal was just, you know, the guy, I don't know. And Mur was just cute. Mur, the little ferret, cute, the little hobo man, and then Sal, just a sassy Sal. But I think I'm most like Joe because I really have the confidence, and okay, all of them have the confidence, but I'm very daring. I don't really care what other people are gonna think. I'm just gonna do, if I had like an earpiece and you guys told me to do something, I would probably do it. If it's not gonna hurt someone, it's just laughs, I would totally do that. So I feel like I'm more like Joe. I would put in those little experiments and situations. So Zeus asks, you plan to have babies? Me get pregnant myself, I haven't done that, but I like to learn about babies and older people because I also studied nursing. So yes, that's why. Okay. Would you ever place a jellyfish on your face to atone or what? To atone for the suffering of animals? I don't know what you mean by that question, sir. Do you know the show I Think You Should Leave? The humor is similar to Impractical Jokers. No, but I'm definitely gonna screenshot that because I need more. Impractical Jokers isn't posting enough, and I only see little snippets of things. So no, I've not. But I know the show What You Do. It's not the same as Impractical Jokers. It's more serious and it covers like serious topics. But I like that kind of format as well, seeing people's reactions. And yeah, prank shows, things like the bottle. Do you still in contact with your parents? Yeah, I still talk to my parents. We talk on a WeChat. WeChat, like Asians, WhatsApp. Have you ever ate so much watermelon your belly hurt? No, I've never eaten so much watermelon that my belly hurts, but one thing I do notice after I eat watermelon is that my breath kind of stinks. I don't know. I think it's because I don't know why. I just don't like my breath after I eat watermelon. It's like watermelon specifically. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. So I like to are you living with Dari? Who's Dari? Dari, I don't know who that is. No, I think you've mistaken me with someone else. I don't know who Dari is. Blackstar says, I like Joe too. Favorite thing he did was when he chose the tattoos for the other members. Oh my gosh, like the flying ferret and was it Jaden Smith, and what was on Q? I don't remember what was on Q. Yeah, I love Impractical Jokers so much, and I feel like growing up watching them has really shaped me who I am today. Like, I'm just a little prankster as well, and trying to find light in things. Their videos always crack. If you guys are having a hard day, just search on YouTube Impractical Jokers or Michelle from China. Okay, melon belly, yes, definitely. If you guys are still here, can you guys give this video a thumbs up because I've been live for almost an hour now. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Where's if I have no more water? Oh yeah, so guys, give me another like because I missed the time to go get water. So I have to drink other things. So this is Vaseline. I talked about it yesterday on my live. Why, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Why I talk about why I use Vaseline. It just is the best protector ever against the harsh conditions of the world. If you have big lips like me and you smile and laugh a lot, you will notice that your lip dry, and when you like smile and laugh, you know, it gets bigger. The stretching can really like dry up your lips a lot. Okay. Oh, Blackstar says Q had a tattoo about something with cats, I think. I don't remember. Are you sure with cats? When you talk about cats, I just remember that Sal is scared of cats, and then he had to like run through the maze, and then there was like the cat mascot like running after him. I remember that. But yeah, do you guys know what Impractical Jokers is? Another one of my favorite. I love their series of calling out names, like the funny names in the waiting room. Those are hilarious. Simi can't stand your bits or something like that. Those always crack me up, and then they have to pretend, well, to not laugh at it. I'm in here. Do you have your cats with you? No, So my cats are back home in Ireland. Oh, I just said back home in Ireland. Like, I'm calling Ireland my home. Yes. I guess Ireland is my home. I feel at most home there as well. And China. But Ireland, definitely, because my cats are there. So I don't have with me now. What I do have for pets is a pigeon. I have a pigeon out in the back. This pigeon was picked up from the street. We were feeding the pigeons what we found in the bin, the meat pies, and they actually really enjoy that. I saw that this was being assaulted by 2 other male pigeons. They were just like jumping on it, literally on top of this pigeon, my pigeon Pidgey, jumping on it and like trying to mount it, standing on it, and it had its wings spread out like this, like flat on the floor, and it was so defenseless. I was like, wait, what's going on? I thought they were just like mating this. I was like, wait, what's going on? I thought they were just like mating. It got out of hand because she wasn't enjoying it, and then she like scooted herself enjoying it, and then she like scooted herself all the energy she had to a tree, and facing the tree was helpless. So we took her home, and now she is resting in her little cage with food, water, shelter, and all that to make sure she gets strong again before we let her out. Yeah, she seemed really old, and she had like an eye that was like not working properly. It was blinking very slowly, and like what was wrong with her eyes, but she's looking so much better. We got her like 2 days ago, so that's my pet now. Okay, if you were pregnant with twins, what would you call them? Well, it depends on what, if they're boys or girls. And you also ask, am I annoying? And no, you're not annoying. I like that you're asking me questions, and some of your questions are actually meaningful. Yeah. You kind of remind me of my little cousin who's 9 years old. You know, like a little baby. Talking chat, babbling away. It's cute. Michelle from Earth, she's doing her thing. Sorry guys, I'm like doing like this because my comments are like shifting because I'm tired. And when I'm tired, I usually my eyes want to unstick from my contact lenses. So I'm just gonna have a lay down. I'm gonna wait for you guys to type in some questions or some comments, because I see that there are a few of you in the chat, but you guys just aren't saying anything. So give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna wait for you guys to type something. I'll read it from here, and I'll tell you more. Okay, so it's 8:27 now, which is crazy. Have you guys eaten yet? Like if it's lunch, have you eaten? Or dinner time? For me, I ate at like 4. I had a lot of food, to be honest, and I'm not that hungry. And David said, yes, I have eaten. That's good. Make sure you eat and get your rest. What are your thoughts on moon sprites? What are moon sprites? Yes or no? I'm not sure what moon sprites are. And then another question is, what would be your dream job? Honestly, I do not dream of labor. Who wants to work a job? I certainly don't want to work a job. You can ask me a question. Okay, David, I'm gonna ask you a question. David. If you could change your name, what name would you pick? David. And anyone can answer that question as well. I'd love to know what you guys would pick. what you would change your name to. For me, I would change my name to... I'm actually not sure because I feel like I'm mixing this questioning up. Something that I would call my child. That's the thing. Because I have loads of names for my children. But me would be some... Yeah. What's Dagon your grow? Oh, it will be Sam. Oh, really? Interesting. David would pick Sam. I have a lot of Sams in Ireland. I guess in England as well. Sam is like a really popular name. Sam. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you guys. There's 27 of you. Start typing something. Start typing. And start chatting. What name would you change your name to if given the opportunity? I'm waiting. Guys, I'm still here. I'm waiting. What signs do you have when you're hungry? I'm recovering from an eating disorder and I'm having trouble reading my body signals. My stomach doesn't growl. Ooh, you should not wait for your stomach to growl. Eat. You should eat when you feel hunger. So, okay, if you are... What type of eating disorder are you recovering from? Because eating disorder is very mental. I guess if you have an unhealthy relationship with food is eat your 3 meals. Don't skip any meals. When you wake up, drink water and then have some sugar. Eat carbohydrates. Do not fear carbohydrates. Eat your rice, bread, pastas, all of them. And make sure you get your minimum, at least of your recommended daily allowance of calories. Make sure you get enough food. But me personally, I don't even kilocalories and I don't really look at that. I don't think that's important. I eat until I am full and satisfied. Even more than satisfied, because I like to feel my belly bigger and like actually feel like I have a lot of food in there. The reason why it's simple and strong, but at the same time gender friendly. Yeah, Sam is a gender friendly name. That's a good one. When I was growing up, I ate a lot of sugar, like carbohydrates and sugar and sweets. But the vegan came when I was 18. I realized I don't want to eat animals. I don't want to contribute to animal suffering and human suffering, because in producing meat, it also, hurts a lot of people. Like, imagine the meat factories. A lot are scarred from hearing the screams and the smells of blood. So yeah, at 15, that was then. And so I just ate more sugar, ate more carb, and I'm perfectly fine. How many hours of sleep do you get? It varies. I try to sleep as much as I want, but ever since trying to be making content, guys, that has changed a lot. I've been sleeping later. Like yesterday on my live, I was live for almost 3 hours in one go, so I was very exhausted and I slept. So I try to get as much sleep as my body needs. Why do I overeat when I am stressed? Some of us just find comfort in food. Food is comforting because it's full and it nourishes our body. Food is meant to be nourishing for our bodies, and that's why we reach to food. if you're stressed and you feel like eating, maybe you are hungry. I'm not really sure your situation. And when you're stressed, your body burns a lot of sugar, burns a lot of, cells, a lot of energy to keep up. So eat more carbohydrates, eat more rice, eat more sugar. Just limit your fat intake, because if you eat a lot of fat and protein, that can kickstart a lot of hormonal things and thoughts and stuff, if you know what I mean. Oh, B3 is here. I kind of want to have a lover. A lot of my classmates have a lover, and there was a couple in my class. One is 13 and other 12. The girl said, "Work hard, baby, when we get old, so I can cook for you." Lonely. B3, you're only 14. Remember that. You're only a little baby. When I was 14, I thought I needed to think about these things, but honestly, a few years later, even 2 years later, when you're 16, you will realize that little things don't really matter, okay? Right now, you're only 14. You need to focus on your sport. Get into running, because I remember you told me about what you're naturally gifted with. Into running. Don't focus too much about the little love dramas. But I hear you. The little love dramas are a little fun. Okay, so you want to have a lover. Mates have a lover. Okay, don't feel pressure that you need to have a lover, a girlfriend or boyfriend, because everyone else has, okay? But if you like someone, let them know, and maybe you can be friends and you can start off there. But you're too young. Don't don't think too much. Focus on yourself, work on your own hobbies. Do your little run, your sport, maybe basketball, maybe computer games. Have friends. And if you like someone, tell them, let them know. But if you don't like anyone, that's okay. Don't force yourself in a relationship. Okay, I want someone to be romantic with, but I don't want to be in a relationship with them. Does that happen? Okay, I hear you. You want to experience some lovey movie stuff with someone. I hear you. You can try that. If you have someone, just be safe. Don't just be safe. Use protection if you are gonna do things like that. I would say ask adults if you are unsure of things. Be in touch with your parents, ask for their opinion, because they should be having our best interests at heart, and they can read people more because they have experienced more in our lives. So yeah, I hear you. We were all once there, okay? All wanted that little movie memories. Don't rush things is my answer. Don't rush into having a boyfriend or girlfriend, or having experiences of love or kiss or first relationship. Don't rush into that, because you want it to be special and you want to be in a happy relationship where you're genuinely celebrated and loved. So, okay. B3, I hope that answers your question. B3, you're so cute, honestly. I love that you ask me all these things. I really love feeling like a big sister to you. And remember, I can write in my comments of things if I don't answer your question in a live. Feel free to comment them on my YouTube videos, or send me a DM on my Instagram, or just leave a comment so that I can go back to it and read it and come with an answer. A really good answer. Do you take any supplements? No, I don't really take any supplements. I was eating a Brazil nut, like peanut a Brazil nut every day, because it has 100% of selenium that you're meant to have every day. And so I was eating that like a little pill. But no, I don't really take a supplement. How fast do you ride? It really depends. If I'm going up a hill or on a flat surface. But yeah, I'm getting cycling shoes soon. The real deal cycling shoes, the clip-in. So I won't be wearing sneakers anymore, so that means I will be riding even fast because all my weight is going to be pushed down onto the pedal. No, well, less power is going to be wasted as well. Guys, give this video a thumbs up right now, so I know you guys are enjoying it. I'm going to wait for you guys to type something because it's a bit dead in the chat. We have people in the live, but no one is saying anything. So I'm just going to close my eyes for a little bit, and hopefully we have something. Okay, B3. I'm in the STE program, and we're mostly focused on academics because we have elimination. If you're about 85 average on a subject, you're eliminated, so I can't exercise every day. B3. Have you heard of the quote, where there's a will, there's a way? Absolutely not. I totally get you. You have a lot of academic pressure right now and you need to focus a lot on school, but exercising will actually help you with that. You need to exercise for your cells, mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. To help your cells work even faster, you need to exercise, okay? Exercise is really important if you are busy, if you're stressed and busy at work. Exercise is extra important for you, okay? So make sure that's a 5-minute little run or 30-minute walk, or just be more active as much as you can, okay? Instead of driving the car to the supermarket, driving for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. Walk to the supermarket for 10 minutes, okay? Just little things. You don't dedicate too much time. You don't have to say, I have to do 3 hours of running a day. It's not like that. Just be as more active as you can. More active. Does that make sense? Be as active as you can. Excuse me, I'm burping. So yeah. Focus on school, but focus on your sport. Those two things are really important. If you don't have your physical health in check, nothing in life matters. Okay? It's so true. I can think so much better after getting movement in. Yes, exactly. And knowing that you should be exercising, but you're like trying to fight that feeling and you're trying to get work done, you're just wasting a lot of energy by thinking about something that you should be doing. So you should be getting the exercise in, and then you'll feel like, okay, cool. I'm ready to go. Let's get things done now. And that really helps with procrastination as well, I find. Getting the movement in. Doing things that, you have to do, and then getting to the schoolwork part. That really helped. So when I was back in school, I did a lot of after-school activities that took up a lot of time. By the time I was home, it was already late. Like, let's say 7, 8 o'clock. But I had homework to do. I had no other choice. I had to get it done. But I got the sports out of the way, and it felt like, okay, I'm ready. I have to get this done. Your option, let me get it done. And I got it done. So yeah, I hope that kind of method helps you. Just have a good think about it. My throat. Lee Heen Gaming asks, how old are you? Take a guess. Take a guess. I'll let you know. Guys, guess how old I am. I'm gonna let you know how old I am when you've guessed it right. Take a guess. I'm just gonna close my eye for you guys to answer. How old do you think I am? sorry. Okay. No guys, I'm awake. That was loud. I've been awoken. Okay, I can't walk across the street and I actually want to go out and go to the malls or roam around in a park when it's lunchtime. Or roam around in the park when it's lunchtime, or walk alone to home as a form of exercise, but I'm scared it's crowded. Okay, well, I don't know exactly your situation and how safe it is for you. I don't know like your country or your situation. So do you have a trusted adult to ask to maybe go with you, or to ask if it is safe to go? But it's good that you're thinking of ways of getting exercise and to diet. So kudos to you. Keep trying. Where there's a will, there's a way. Ask a trusted adult. Do you have anyone? That might be your aunt, your grandma, your sister, sibling, your mom, your dad, your uncle. B3 is from the Philippines. Which city in the Philippines? Yeah, Philippines seems like a beautiful country. I want to go one day. Yes. Philippines and Thailand seem really nice. Would you guys like to visit China as well? That's another huge question, because I am Michelle from China, so. I feel like a lot of people don't visit China and they only visit, like I say, southeast countries. China's just looked down upon, honestly. Yeah, what's a good place to visit in China? It's it depends on what you're really looking for, to be honest. Because I am from, I would say Guangzhou. Guangzhou is pretty good. Guangzhou. Guangzhou, it's in the south of China. But since you speak English, a good start is go to Hong Kong first. Hong Kong is not really part of China. There's some political stuff about it. But because Hong Kong, they speak both English and Chinese, it's very easy for you to get around if you don't know Chinese and are wanting to learn Chinese. There are a lot of foreigners there as well. So yeah, I recommend Hong Kong as a first step if you are interested in Chinese and Chinese culture. Hey Kevin, do you remember me? Yes, I remember Kevin, the name Kevin. There was like, I think I said I know one Kevin in real life. Martin said, I love seeing you so close. Thank you. Cole says, I'm in Hong Kong right now. Amazing. I freaking love Hong Kong so much. I feel like I definitely lived a past life there because of how at home and at peace I feel in Hong Kong. I was in Hong Kong last year when I did my little China trip. I took a 4-hour bus ride to Hong Kong because of some tourist travel thing. I can only stay in China for 2 weeks before I have to leave and then come back in. So basically for immigration. And I loved Hong Kong. I stayed at a hostel for the first time. 2 other women, they were older than me, but it was so interesting because we were all different like age ranges. So one was in her was 28 and another one was 40 something, and I'm much younger than that. So yeah, we were just telling each other stories of our lives, and it was so interesting because I was like, when I get older, do I want to be like you? Like, what lessons can I learn from you? And the lady that was 40 something, like 43, 5, she had a child and she was a fashion designer. And I was like, that is so cool. She's a fashion designer. She's like well traveled. She travels a lot for her work. But yeah, both of them told me to enjoy life and to have little experiences here and there, you know, to not hold myself back, to connect with people, if you know what I mean. And I was, yeah. And I told them about my life and they were offering me advice. It was just really sweet. It was just 3 of us in the hostel room. Yeah, I loved Hong Kong. And then, yeah, it was just so sweet. Oh, I love Hong Kong so much. When I go back to China, I definitely would be to Hong Kong. Hong Kong, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Okay, B3 says, I heard you can tell whether Chinese people is from north or south. To be honest, it didn't matter to me because they all look attractive. By the way, is North China colder than South China? Yes, North China does get more cold than South China because, you know, South China is closer to the equator. So yeah, I'm from the south. We get hotter weather. Hence, I look like this. And people in the south tend to have darker skin, I think, in my opinion. But yeah. Okay, okay. Hey, Michelle, I want to see your feet, can I? I'm new from Netherlands. Nigel Mahajio Singh, you want to see your feet? You want to see my feet? Oh, I actually have a video of that. You can see, I wore size 16 shoes on my YouTube. If you're talking about my feet, you can watch it there. It's I'm wearing a pink top and yeah, I'm on the floor. It's about the shoes. Just search up Michelle from China shoes. We have someone say, I'm not in Manila, I'm in Visayas. Oh, okay. Visayas. Drago889 says, you're so pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you. We see in others what we see in ourselves, so I'm sure you are pretty as well. Okay, core 1 and 4, I remember you from yesterday. Yeah, we were making the dumplings, we're having a good time. Was it yesterday or today? I'm not really sure. Instagram. I'm going live in so many different places, it feels like it's a new day every day. Okay. Isn't Hong Kong just a big city? Don't you prefer more nature areas? No, Hong Kong is not just a big city, and I do like nature areas, but there are nature areas in Hong Kong actually. I see cyclists and runners there. But yeah, I love the like building vibe and the city life in Hong Kong. It's immaculate. Have you guys ever been to Hong Kong? I love it. It's like one of my favorite cities in the world, I think. Can you speak German? Near I'm bisschen. Only a little bit. Core says, I told you I'm coming back. I asked you to put me as moderator. You told me next time. Well, I didn't say next time. I said to keep watching to learn more about me, because the role of my moderators, I'm going to expect a lot from you, and I'm going to expect you to know me a lot, very well, like a friend. But yeah, if we do have inappropriate comments or things like that, saying, you know, mean stuff or inappropriate sexual stuff, please, I'm asking you to keep them to yourselves, because we do have children here. We do have people who are underage, so please be mindful of your words. So mainland China is a continent with a lot of provinces. Big continent. It is a huge country and a huge landmass. And yes, we do have a lot of provinces. Oh my god, it's bellissima. It was yesterday. I love seeing your face so close. Martin, you keep reminding me that. I love that. You keep reminding me about this close-up face. Roan back. She asks, how are you? I'm okay. I'm a bit tired today. I slept a lot today, but I'm still tired. My eyes are just not used to staring at a screen so much. Okay. Are people in Hong Kong friendly? Yes. In my opinion, they're very friendly. Speak English. A lot of foreigners. There's a lot of foreigners in Hong Kong from different places all around the world. So yes, very multicultural and very, very nice people. Very helpful as well. Is Adelaide a city you can see yourself living in or just visiting? Definitely living in. It's a very good city for retirement as well. There's jokes about it saying that it's like a retirement city because things shut so early and a low-paced life. A healthy way of living, I guess. It's not so workaholic and fast-paced. Fast, yes. And it's very good air quality, good standard of life, good food available, yes. I know that you have never been to the States. If you had the chance, which state would you go to? That's a great question. People are always asking me when I'm coming to America, where I'm going. I've gotten a few things. I don't know, I'm not sure. But everyone does say New York. I think that's a safe one for tourists. New York. Everyone's got to go to the Big Apple. Oh, I guess that's a safe bet. Just book a ticket to New York if I had to. And maybe also Texas. I think Texas maybe. I'm not sure. I just heard Houston, Texas as a place. Maybe Texas or Florida. Is Florida in Texas? I'm not sure. But I mean, I've heard a lot of things happening in Florida. I'm not sure where. I'm just gonna say New York as a safe. Or maybe Seattle or something. Okay, that's a good question. Cole says not at all. Not at all. What? Florida, Miami. Yeah. See, I'm not a huge party person, like all the nightclub that. So I'm more of a nature girl. I love your Zoom face. Oh my god, divine. Thank you. Do you have a bucket list? If so, what are some things on your list? A bucket list of things to do? Bucket list? Okay. Skydiving. I'd love to become a solo skydiver. That is like one of my life goals in life, and something that I really want to accomplish is to get my solo skydiving license. I have done skydiving before as a tandem skydive thing, and ever since then I've fallen in love with skydiving. Oops. What else? That is like my top thing, skydiving. Solo skydiving. That is one of the reasons why I came to a space. I thought I wanted to do my solo skydiving. I didn't want to do it in China because I was like, I want to make sure I understand everything the instructors are saying. So I was like, let's do it with English because I'm more comfortable speaking English. What are your goals this summer? So it is summer now, actually, in Australia. So my goals this summer is to make the most out of it and to eat as many summer fruits as I can. So Zeus God asks, so you don't drink alcohol, right? Nope, no alcohol, no drugs, no cigarettes, no nothing. I don't agree with using any of those stimulants and Rubbish. Okay, you should go to Southern California. There's a big cycling community. And the weather is always sunny. Since you're a Southern Chinese girl, you can be a Southern Cali girl. I think you'd like it a lot here. That's interesting. So California. Oh, yeah, California sounds pretty cool as well. California. Yeah, I could be a Southern Cali girl. Thanks for the suggestion, David. Are you from America? Cole asks, I thought you were Aussie. I'm from Melbourne. I'm not Aussie. I live in Australia right now. I don't have Australian citizenship. I'm not Aussie in a way, but I am living here. I'm from Adelaide right now, reporting live from Adelaide. And Zeus asks, no coffee or tea? No, I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. And tea, I was drinking tea, but now I don't really drink tea anymore. I drink more just straight water. What do you think about the fact that today's youth already smoke and vape? I think it's such a waste of youth, waste of good health. A lot of pretty girls are destroying themselves by vaping. Oh, that is bright. And I think they're going to regret it. A lot of boys as well. They're not locking into their full potential with sports, and they're just damaging their body, such as their lungs, their skin, all of that. It's not healthy to be taking in chemicals like that, breathing in chemicals into your lungs for some flavor. Just eat some real fruit instead of breathing in pineapple flavored air. Just eat pineapple or sniff a real pineapple. I think it's an escape, and maybe the kids think it's cool. It's not cool at all. It's not cool to destroy your body. It's not cute at all. Cole said, Adelaide, oh no. What you mean, oh no? It's great here. You're from Melbourne. Worst state in Australia. Why is that? Maybe you're just not into the things that I'm into. Maybe you're a partier, that's why aren't great on Hindley Street. David says, I'm in the San Diego area of California. It's about an hour from LA depending on traffic. San Diego area of California. Okay, so California, okay. From LA. There was like a little joke. It's a little running joke. Guys, can you give this a thumbs up? I want to get 30 likes on this live while I'm live, and it means a lot. We have 22 right now. Can we hit 30 likes? I'm not gonna end the live until I get 30 likes. So, well, even if I get 30 likes, I'm gonna keep going. But it just inspires me more to keep going, is what I mean. Yeah, there was a running joke that I cycled all the way to Los Angeles, LA, because in Adelaide, in Australia, there's a lot of gum trees, and where I cycled to, it looked like LA because of the gum trees and the landscape. It looked like Hollywood or something. It's boring in Adelaide. Well, it depends on what you find exciting. If you find parties exciting, then yeah, Hindley Street is not that. It doesn't have the best city night, let's say. But it's cute that it's all in one street. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Otis. Oh my gosh, we hit 33 likes just because I asked you guys to like it. That is insane. That's actually insane. And that just makes me want to do this even more. That makes me want to come live even more because, yeah. I want to change my posture because I'm just holding onto the phone too much on my shoulders. Oh. Just a quick stretch. Can we hit 50 likes? That's also insane. I'm gonna be so mind blown if we hit 50 likes. but that would mean so much. And I'd be like, oh my god, I'm actually making people's day. Okay, let's get back to reading. Not much of anything there. You're not wrong. I agree more with you because my family isn't here and my cats aren't here. So yeah, there's not much going on in Adelaide here for me. I do feel kind of homesick sometimes. Yeah. I think it was the lead up, not the lead up, kind of, yeah, lead up to Christmas. I was feeling extremely homesick because, you know, it's Australia. It's summertime in Australia. It's like the opposite of the world. It's summertime, so the sun wasn't setting. There's no Christmas spirit here, so I was feeling like, oh my god, what is going on? Everyone in just like all familied up, and I'm just here alone without anyone, and no presents. There's no Christmas lights. There's no vibes. I was just missing Ireland, missing home a lot. Yeah, so someone asked me, what do I miss about Ireland? Definitely one of the things I miss about Ireland. It's gonna be the Christmas spirit. Malcolm asks, hi Michelle, did you finish your watermelon? Yes, I finished my watermelon yesterday. I finished up very quickly. I love melon. Yeah, it's all gone. Sorry guys. Should I get more watermelon? Do you guys like my watermelon videos? I've seen the one of me on the bike, cycling with the watermelon as like a watermelon delivery girl. If you guys have seen it and you video, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Let's see if we can hit 50 likes on this live. What time is it now? Random Asian guy. Random Asian guy, it is 10 minutes past 9 o'clock in 11 minutes past 9 at night. So it's dark outside. Fantastic says, oh, you're cute. The button on your nose reminds me of Gandalf's wart. Thank you. My button nose. I've never watched Gandalf or the show that he was from, so I don't know exactly what you're saying. Donnie O'Keefe asks, are you sponsored? Yes, I'm sponsored by Vegan. Sponsored. Cole asks, you're 30 minutes behind Melbourne. Am I behind or forward? I thought I was forward. You should try watermelon with tahini. Tahini is spicy salt. Oh yeah, I've tried tahini before. I don't remember the taste really, but what I do with the watermelons, I dip it in more sugar because it wasn't sweet enough, so I replaced the tahini with sugar. I've heard people put it with like watermelon with salt as well, how that makes it even sweeter. 9:40 in Melbourne. Oh, okay, so I am behind. Cole, I thought you said you were in Hong Kong. Someone said they were in Hong Kong. I'm a bit confused because someone started talking about Hong Kong and I was like, oh my god, I love Hong Kong. Or was that just me making things up? Yeah, I love Hong Kong so much. But every time I've gone to Hong Kong, it's only been a day, a night. Hasn't been long. 0242 in California. Don't you want to go to sleep? You should sleep. Thank you for being here, but really get your rest. Yes, watermelon with chicken salt is great too. Like chicken salt as in like paprika, chili powder, things like that. Oh my god, that's crazy. I've never had watermelon with chicken salt. I hope the chicken salt doesn't actually have chicken in it. Okay, where is your favorite part of Australia? So I haven't gone to many cities. I've only been to Adelaide and Melbourne Airport. But my favorite spot so far, I really liked West Beach, like the blue waters. I love that, and I love Waterfall Gully, and I love Morialta Park. And then there was this not water park, this pool I saw yesterday. It was in Burnside. It was really pretty. They had gum trees over the pool with koalas. Like, koalas were living up there. It was so, like, what? That's amazing. A pool with koalas over you? What's your favorite Chinese vegan meal? Great question. I love this question so much. I've actually made recipe to this. It's 2 parts. One is the white rice, rice. I made a recipe on the rice, and then I have this tomato dish. Literally so easy. Anyone can make it. That would be my ultimate favorite Chinese vegan meal. It's on my YouTube if you want to watch it. It might be under recipes, but it's under a sauce. So search up Michelle from China sauce. It's my favorite. That's called Hazel Park. Yeah, it might be. It might be. It was so beautiful. I went there like in the evening, so the sun wasn't super bright. It was just so peaceful there. And I want to learn swimming here. If you guys don't know, I posted a video just recently today about me learning how to swim. Are you afraid of the snakes and spiders in Australia? Have you already seen a big one? No, I have not seen any big snakes, big spiders. But I would say I'm a bit scared of snakes if I were to see one. Spiders, not so much. But yeah, I haven't seen many. Coach Carbohydrate asks, what's your PT time? Good job on the 23-minute 5K. I've not done a time trial of Norton's yet, but I just got Strava 2 days ago. So you can follow me there for when I do my first time trial. And the 23-minute 5K, I wasn't pushing. I definitely could do better, but it was a good start nonetheless as my first ever, knowing this route and how long to go for, because yeah, I definitely could have pushed myself more, but I was holding back a lot of energy. But I'm glad I didn't push too hard, because I would have been more seriously injured probably wearing the shoes for the first time and getting shin splints like that. Shows you how boring Adelaide is when a gorgeous girl is home alone on the internet. Well, I'm choosing to be home alone. I'm not really a partier myself. I rather peace and doing things that I genuinely enjoy. And that might be going out. Sometimes I do go out. But yeah, today I'm choosing to be with you. Are we lame? No, we're not lame, okay? We're not lame because we're here chatting. This is where the cool people go, okay? But that was a good one. Koalas is my spirit animal. That's so cute. I feel like sometimes I look like koala with my nose, like koalas look kind of angry and old. Do you watch cricket because you have been in Australia? I've seen some people play cricket in the parks, but honestly, cricket is not really my sport. I love their outfit and their sportswear, like the whole white and, you know, the cap and all that, but cricket is just not really my sport to watch. And in Trinidad, cricket was a big sport as well. We played it during like lunchtime, but I've just never liked watching cricket. And in Ireland as well, that was a summer sport, but I liked watching cricket. I don't think I was good at cricket either. Like the bat, we used to say rounders. Do you guys know what rounders is? The game rounders. I was good at hitting it with a little bat. Did you ever try out nightlife in Ireland? They're big drinkers. Yeah, they're huge. Nightlife, I would say I've gone to the, like, I've done my walking, but not in like my kind of dress and all dolled up thing. I was like on my walk, and I've walked in the pub a few times just to see what's going on in my workout clothes, but not really, or no, I've never. I was too young, okay? What do you think about sea otters? From what I know from the emoji, they seem really cute and, I don't know, peaceful, just how they stay in the water and then they hold hands with each other. That's really cute. Yeah. Guys, give this video a thumbs up. We're trying to reach 50 likes. 50 likes. See, after getting 30 likes, I immediately just have more energy because I feel like I'm actually appreciated. Give this video a thumbs up. Okay. Damn, so you're saying that I'm angry and old? No. Koalas look angry and old. I said I feel like a koala sometimes. Because of the nose. I feel like my nose looks like a koala's nose, and I look a little bit angry sometimes. The way the light catches my nose, my nose looks like a koala. Nothing wrong with looking. If that's just how you look like, that's just how you look like. Is it bad of not being vegan? I don't know if I want to use the word bad, but yes, it is. If you know that animals are being harmed and you're not doing anything about it, it's not moral of you and you're not being a good person. If you know people are being hurt, animals are being hurt, animals are being killed, and you still support that, then yeah, I would say it's not good to do that. It's not right. Sea otters love their rocks. That is so cute. But I want to tell you guys how yesterday I hurt myself on the rocks because the rocks were really slippery, and yeah, I was trying to learn how to swim, etc., etc., trying to film some videos, and like I cut my foot like so many times on the rocks. Maggie the koala. Oh, Zeus. Do you remember? You remember the name Maggie? What I'm thinking of. Who calls me Maggie? Who calls me Maggie? How do you know Maggie? Maggie the koala. So you hate on vegans? No, I don't hate anyone. I don't want to use the word hate. I understand them